Please forgive the skipping, and I'm sorry about that. Honestly, nothing I can do, but I hope you enjoy it. So for this setup, it's actually pretty easy to drive. The car was very tame when I was driving it, and you don't have to be like a professional driver in order to control the car. You still got to be a little bit gentle, but not very gentle. It's as far as fully tuned, Group 4 cars. This is one of my favorite driving Group 4 cars, and I believe that this is the fastest Group 4 car around Nordschleife. I might be wrong. I haven't driven every single Group 4 car, but I'm pretty sure that this is the fastest though out of every single Group 4 car. So in this transmission, it's not flipped whatsoever. I could flip the transmission. It might actually make the car feel better because the first gears feel longer, but I don't really need to flip the transmission for this car. And yeah, the transmission feels good to me. It's definitely a pretty good transmission, and I really enjoyed driving this setup as well. As far as setups go, this is actually pretty stable. One guy was complaining about like the car oversteering too much, but with this setup, the car is really fast and it doesn't oversteer like nearly at all, unless you're not driving very well. And yeah, I really enjoy this setup. I'm gonna just pause it here. Well, I went down a little too much actually. You can see all the numbers here. You can pause it, have a good look. You can apply the setup, pause the video. And for the transmission, and don't change the auto speed whatsoever. It stays at 186. I'm pretty sure I put the final gear first, and then I tune the rest of the gears. And the numbers will match up. So I hope you enjoyed this setup. This is the setup I ran the lap on. I haven't changed anything with the setup. Actually, right before the lap, I actually changed my braking sensitivity to 60, and it felt better than where it was at 30. It just made the car more stable, and it didn't slow the car down whatsoever. So that's the setup. I hope you enjoy this car. It sure is fun for me, and it's very fast. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this car setup. I'll see you in the next one, guys.